Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Russian, and I'm bringing you guys a video that I actually saw my friend Adam or iProZombies make a little while ago, and I decided, you know what, I'll do the exact same thing because, you know, it was a good video topic, and I decided, hey, I've got some pretty unpopular opinions about the zombies community, so I'll share it. And the first thing, and don't crucify me for this, is that I didn't really like World of War Zombies all that much. And I know that people are gonna be like, oh, you know, you're fucking shit. World of War Zombies is the best thing ever made, you know, things like that. But hear me out on this one. I started playing Call of Duty basically in Black Ops 1. And for someone that wasn't around for the World at War days of zombies and wasn't around for it originally, and didn't really play World at War up until like near the end of 2014, I didn't really enjoy it all that much because I was so used to the game looking a certain way, and I was so used to the game kind of running a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like, the zombies are kind of clunky and the hitboxes are all weird to me. The game is kind of, it's a little strange to me. So I didn't really enjoy it as much as people, you know, for say, would really enjoy it if you were around back then. One of my other unpopular opinions is that I only really liked, you know, 2, maybe 3 maps in Black Ops 2. I only really liked Origins, I only really liked Die Rise, actually, and I only actually, other than that, I kind of like Nuketown. So I mean, other people were like, Mob of the Dead was the best map ever made, you know, things like that. Adam had the same opinion. I mean, it's just, it doesn't really mesh well with me, you know what I'm saying? The corridors are too tight, it takes too long to get through rounds for me. It's a less functional Origin, or not Origins, it's a less functional Shadows of Evil to me. But, you know, that's just kind of one of the things that comes with the territory, you know? You're not going to like every map, not everyone's going to agree with you, whatever. And one of the other things is, and this is probably the most unpopular opinion out of them all, out of this whole group, is that, personally, I didn't think Tranzit was the worst map ever made. I'm just going to throw that out there. I did not think it was the worst map ever made. The worst map for me that was ever made it's a toss-up between Shangri-La and 5, personally. My problem with 5 was that it was just too, you know, it was too narrow. I never really understood the map. The levels always confused me. Like, you know, the levels of the Pentagon were always confusing. I was always frustrated by the stupid mad scientist. And Shangri-La was kind of the same story. I never really understood it, and it just never clicked with me, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying that Tranzit is a good map by any stretch of the imagination. What I'm saying here is that I don't think it's the worst map ever made. And personally, I played a lot of Tranzit when Black Ops 2 first. Remember, I was like top 150 in the world for kills for the first, like, I think through the first map pack and a half of Black Ops 2 before I actually took a break. But I actually played a lot of Tranzit, and if you understood it and you actually played a lot of co-op, because I didn't really play solo back then. Solo, the game, like, that map is still AIDS. That map is probably the worst solo map ever. But if you played with friends and you knew what you were doing, and like every single one of you actually had a clue what was going on, it wasn't that bad. Alright? And that was because, you know, I knew where to go in the fog, I knew how to upgrade, you know, everything like that. I knew how to do everything. I wasn't, you know, going for like rounds 70, 80, 90, 100, whatever it was. I wasn't using the jet gun. I was just running around with a ray gun, and I was going like, hey, you know, it's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? Now I look back on it, it's a bad map. It is a very bad map, but like I said, I don't think it's the worst map ever made, hands down. That's just me, though. That's my very unpopular opinion. Leave your unpopular opinions about zombies in the comments section down below. just because you disagree with me doesn't necessarily mean that my opinions are wrong or you have to leave a dislike. These are just my opinions. They don't really, really reflect the community as a whole or anything like that. But I really do hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want me to do another one of these, I have some other unpopular opinions. But yeah, if you want me to do another one of these, I'll do it in a few days, whatever. I love you guys. Peace.